Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Reality with G, and baby, I got the tea here. Hey, are you ready? Are you ready for this piping hot tea? Well, I was over there minding my own business as usual, and I was minding my own business as I was saying. And when I tell you I wasn't looking for any tea because I'm just sick of Diddy and his problems. We on day 16 or day 13 of that book yet. So, I'm just, can y'all believe that I really want to reserve most of my commentary for Diddy until we get a verdict? I know we have different things out there about the president, thinking about pardoning him. How do you pardon somebody before they even go to jail? And so I'm hearing all this hoopla about he's probably going to get off, about all these people are lying. Everybody is not lying on him. People change their stories. Yes, they do. They probably are getting bribes and everything else to change their stories. We all know that it's possible. That's neither here nor there. So I got some Atlanta tea for you. Now, word on the street is, because I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard this from me. So let me cite my sources. TMZ is reporting that Britt Edie skipped the taping of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Sources are saying that everyone has been placed, and we should be getting the seating chart pretty soon. And Britt didn't show up, even though she did accept her invitation. Y'all, what was up with that? Why do you think she didn't show to the reunion taping? Now, as you know, on my last video, I noticed something about Britt. Ever since the whole incident with Kenya, she has kind of like faded into the background. And I was like, okay, so really, I barely mentioned her other than the fact that she had bought those little skimpy donations. So after that, during the episode when I was doing my recap, I noticed that we just didn't see her. All her little scenes, even the scene that led up to her going to the airport, was very, I don't know if they're cutting the scenes or what, but it was very lackluster. And I think that the producers recognized that what we were saying was true. You should have let Kenya be on the show. And then Kenya is not invited to the reunion. So, but at the same time, what Kenya did over the years, even in her villain bag, as people called her, but I never thought of Kenya as a villain. I didn't really just think of the villain archetype on any of these shows other than as the years went on, other than Giselle. But as far as Kenya goes, I never really thought of her as a villain. I thought of her as very mischievous, very shady. I mean, those are things we love in a housewife, but for some reason we couldn't get over that whole little flirt thing with Apollo. I guess that's what it was. But anyway, the point is, it seems that Britt may have had a plan, like she was gonna play off of Kenya, but it just did not work, and she was gonna be her adversary. Then she ended up falling out with just about everybody else on the show, and they tried to make us focus on Drew, and it just didn't work. I mean, it was so many elements and so many missing parts in this whole thing, and we were ready to see Britt hold up for herself to see if she could do it. Just like Kenya, when Kenya spent 10, 15 years straight, at least 11, holding up for herself, by herself. It was so many times Kenya had entered those reunions, and everybody on the stage focused in on her. Well, Kim Zolciak couldn't handle it. And now we have a newbie who can't handle it either. Now, this is all alleged, and in my opinion, But allegedly, and the Copyright Act of 1976 allows me to give commentary on what TMZ is reporting. But allegedly, according to TMZ, Britt Eady is a no-show for the season 16 Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. And what can we say? When people are a no-show, even with the great Mary Crosby, you are the link. Goodbye. Come on in for more breaking news and more commentary. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell button. You will be notified when I upload a video. And get down in the comments and let me know, what do you think is the reason why Britt Eady is going to be a no-show for the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16 reunion?